You know, when I was young, I used to have to walk the streets alone. Kind of like I do now, but now I got to the point where you ain't gonna play with me, period. I ain't gonna be friendly. I ain't gonna look you in your eyes because there's too much gay shit going on. I'm not into that LGBT QRS ass bullshit. But I'm gonna keep my head low and I'm gonna mind my business. Unless you try me. You try your luck if you want to. Realize that I ain't scared. But when I was young, my cousin Boosie used to be my best friend up until like 8 or 9 years old. And Boosie, well, later on in life, Boosie killed somebody when he got out of prison for manslaughter. They shot Boosie 19 times. Now, I was real mad over that. I was real mad over that. I used to ride around the railroad just looking to see if I could see the cats who did it. I ain't know who did it. I just wanted to hurt somebody. You don't kill Boosie, not on my watch. No, no, no. The police ended up catching the cats who shot him up. But I ain't come on here to talk about Boosie. I came on here to talk about Joey. Joey became my favorite cousin when I hit like 9 years old. If a motherfucker had a problem with Joey, oh, you got a problem with me. And I ain't about to take no shit, especially not about my little cousin. I don't care who he is. I throw it all away. I don't care if you the goddamn cops. Play with Joey if you want. And Joey will tell you, you mess with Joey and think I ain't about to pop up. I used to pop up when cats least expected it. I pop up on cats when they least expected it. And it's on site. Ain't no fucking talking. We ain't gotta do all that shit. I don't want to talk about nothing, motherfucker. You play with my little cousin? Because Joey had got hit by a car and was in a coma. And from that point on, you better not play with Joey. Now he done got stronger. He back on his bullshit. He's still strong now. But back then, shit, you better not tell me nothing about my little cousin. Boy, play with him. Let him come tell me something. And he'll tell you. He used to come tell me about shit that motherfuckers used to try with him because they said if he got hit in his head again, he might die or something. So he ain't really want to fight back then. But he always come to his big cousin Nook. See, I ain't play about Joey. Still to this day, I don't play about Joey. I don't care what me and Joey got going on. If me and him arguing, you just stay the fuck out of the argument. Which we don't really argue like that. See, I can't tell you a whole lot of stories. But if a motherfucker played with Joey, Oh Lord, you just cost yourself. I can't tell a lot of stories. You know, I used to run with my stepbrother, AKJ, and he used to get mad because of how close me and Joey was. Joey used to put money into my music and all this stuff, or we was making music, not my music, our music. Me and him are both just invest money in our music because that was our dream, to just make dope ass music and content for people, to entertain people, because we wanted to get out the game. We was in the game. Even though, like I always tell you, I ain't no gangster, but I was in the game back in the day. Yes, I sold a lot of drugs. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I was selling drugs left and right. Joey was selling drugs left and right. And every now and then we'll have a little bump where people want to play around, they'll get jealous or whatever. And they won't play around and the situation got squashed. By friendly means, let me say that. By friendly means. We'll squash the situation. And Joey ain't have to do nothing. I'm gonna make sure that situation go away as fast as I can. And Joey will tell you that. You play with Joey, boy, you playing with your... Ooh, I gotta watch my mouth. You play with Joey, man. Let's see what we can do to make this situation go away. Let me say that. I just want the situation to go away and we have no more problems. I don't care who it is. I don't care if you man or woman, boy or girl. You play with Joey? Ooh. Ooh, I'm about to make this situation disappear. And Joey got to the point when he found out that if you get hit in the head and stuff, he ain't gonna die. So Joey got to the point where, because you want me to go deal with this motherfucker? Like, nah, Joey, let me deal with that. Joey got to the point where he'll tighten you up, especially if you mess with me. And I was the same way about him. We was thick as thieves. And to this day, he's still my favorite cousin. Still my favorite cousin. You go ahead and talk and run your mouth about me or Joey. Play with Joey if you want, bitch. I'm letting you know right now. You gonna see his big cousin Nook. And see, when I pull up, I don't be wanting to do no talking. I'm just gonna deal with you. Although you gotta understand, I ain't no gangster. So, maybe I just don't hurt you. But 9 times out of 10, if I say I ain't gonna hurt you, welcome to the graveyard. Shout out to Joy.